We are discussing about direct and inverse variation. This is our part 3rd, and the link of the part 1 and part 2 is available in our description. So now we will discuss about the part 3rd, and which is of worksheet 3. In first number of question we have Ramit can finish his work in 25 days working 8 hours a day. 25 days, 8 hours a day. If he wants to finish the same work in 20 days, how many hours should he work in a day? कोई रमित जो है वो कोई किसी काम को 25 दिन में कंप्लीट करता है अगर प्रत्येक दिन वो 8 घंटा काम करता है. रमित जो है चाहता है उसी काम को 20 डेज में कंप्लीट करे, तो उसे प्रतिदिन कितना काम करना पड़ेगा? तो इन सॉल्यूशन पार्ट वी विल राइट लेट according to the question how many hours. Let he should have to work, he should work for x hours a day, यानी प्रतिदिन उसको x hours काम करना पड़ेगा. Thus we have, as previous question, we will form a table. Thus we have form a table. Number of days and time, duration. Number of days is 25 days and time taken is 8 hours there. You have to work in for 20 days and work for x hours day. In this situation, we have to recognize whether the condition is direct variation or inverse variation. So firstly, we will observe some important points here, that if I have to do a work, if I have to do a work, suppose that I have to plug this field, I'm taking 25 days, working 8 hours a day, 8 hours a day. Is it clear? Now suppose also I have tried to complete this work in 20 days. I am wishing that this work is complete, it will complete in 20 days. So I have to do more work. That means I have to pay more time here, more time, that is x. Then go to this format. This is decreased and it will be increased. This is decreasing, then it is automatically increasing to complete the work in less time. Therefore, it is a inverse variation. It is an inverse variation. Clearly, it is an inverse variation. And we know that how to find the inverse variation. Then, inverse variation, the corresponding value is multiplied. The product is constant. In this way we all memorize that 20 multiply x. Find the value of x according to your convenience. 25 into 8 divided by 20. 5 to the 10. Therefore we will write in statement form. Therefore he should work for 10 hours daily a day to finish his work in 20 days. This is a long statement, and if you want to write in small way, you can write just enough. He should work for 10 hours a day. Is it clear? Now in next question, Udit can complete his work in 10 days. Complete his work in 10 days. What amount of work will be completed in 8 days? कोई रमित जो है वो कोई उदित जो है अपना काम 10 दिन में कंप्लीट करता है, एक पूरे काम को 10 दिन में कंप्लीट करता है, तो 8 डेज में कितना काम को करेगा? मान लिया कि 10 डेज में वो उस काम को पूरा करता है, तो 10 दिन में क्या करेगा, कुछ ना कुछ तो छूट जाएगा ना, कुछ ना कुछ पार्ट छूट जाएगा। तो उस छूटे हुए पार्ट को हम लोग क्या बोलते थे, मान लीजिए ये पार्ट कर दिया तो इसको x बोल देते हैं। लेट सॉल्यूशन, लेट what amount of work, let the amount of work done is equal to x. Thus we will form a table here as previous. What is amount of work done and time taken. Clearly amount of work done, he can complete his work, that is the amount of work done is complete, one is completed work, and the time taken is 10 days, and the work done will be, the amount of work will be completed is x in 8 days. Clearly it is a direct variation. How it is a direct variation? Because we have discussed that the whole work is done in 10 days. So in 8 days, some less amount of work will be done. Then whole work is completed, and the less than whole, that is less than 1, and this is also decreasing. Work is also decreasing, time is also decreasing. Therefore, it is a direct variation. And in direct variation, we will divide the corresponding values. Give the cross multiplication, 8 by 10, this is x by 4 by 5, x by 4 by 5. Therefore, what is the statement? What amount of work will he be completed in 8 days? He will complete 4 by 5 work in 8 days. Clear? Now in the next question, a 20 man can build a wall in 9 days. Then how long would it take 12 men to build the same wall? यदि किसी वॉल को बनाने में ट्वेंटी लोगों को 9 डेज लगता है, तो उसी वॉल को 12 मैन कितने समय में बनाएंगे? If 20 men can build a wall in 9 days, then how long will it take to 12 men to build the same wall? Let the time taken be x. Let the time taken will be x days. Thus we have number of men and time taken. Time is in days, so you may write in days or not necessarily to write in days. Then here 20 men is taking 9 days. Then number of men, 12 men will do in x days. Now observe that whether that question is of direct variation or inverse variation. Here we have to recognize that. Then clearly we will observe this wall is constructed by 20 men in 9 days. Then the number of men is less, 20 men, 12 men. 12 men will do that same work in more time. Then it is an inverse variation. Clearly it is an inverse variation. Therefore, the product is constant. 20 into 9 is equal to 12 into x. 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12, 4 5 is 20. This will become x is equal to 15. Therefore, the time taken will be, the time taken will be 50 days. Clear? In our next question, Geeta weaves 20 baskets in 30 days. In how many days she will weave 120 baskets? अगर कोई गीतिका जो है वो 20 बास्केट बुनने में 30 डेज लगाती है तो वो 120 बास्केट्स को बुनने में कितना समय लगाएगी? In solution part we will suppose that the time taken will be x days. Thus we have we will form a table. Number of baskets and time taken. What is the number of baskets? 20 baskets in 30 days, 120 baskets in x days. Which variation is this and why? Because we will put more time, 30 days, then x, we will put more time to weave more baskets. The number of baskets is more, then the number of days or the time taken involved will be more than this 30 days. Then it is a direct variation. It is a direct variation. Now we will know that the quotient are constant in direct variation. 120 by x, 26 time. This will become x equal to 6 into 30, x equal to 180. Therefore, she will take 180 days to weave 120 baskets. Is it clear? Now, before going to our next question, we will discuss some important points here. Suppose a train is passing, a man is standing there. आदमी यहाँ पे खड़ा है, कोई एक ये ट्रेन है, ये पास कर रहा है with some speed. Suppose it is the speed of 40 km per hour. 40 km per hour. This is a man or a pole or an stationary object which do not have any length. This is a train which is going this way with some speed. A man is standing there somewhere at the platform, at the beside of the platform or the beside of the railway track. Then how much time will this train will take to pass this man? This is calculated as we have discussed in some physics part question, that distance traveled is equal to speed into time. The distance traveled is equal to speed into time. But here the distance is not given. Distance is not given. Then where is the distance? The distance is hidden in the terms of the length of this train. The length of this train. The length of this train is the distance that the train have to travel to pass this man. इस ट्रेन का जो लेंथ होगा वही डिस्टेंस होगा इस आदमी को पास करने में कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करना पड़ा. ये ट्रेन है तो ये पास कैसे करेगा? जब तक ये पूरा स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट से ना लेके यहाँ तक ना पास हो जाए तब तक नहीं कहेंगे कि वो पास हो गया. दैट मीन द लेंथ इज द डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ टेक द सेम क्वेश्चन. दिस इज अ ट्रेन, दिस इज अ प्लेटफॉर्म or bridge or tunnel, whatever. Let the length of this train is 120 meter. the length of this platform is 130 meter. The train is running similarly at 40 kilometer per hour. Then how much time will this train will take to pass this platform or the bridge or the tunnel? Here the distance travel is the sum of the lengths of that. Suppose it is a platform and this is a train. Then train have to pass, the platform is constant, then this train have to pass from the starting from the engine to that of that last compartment of the train, that the length is totally added. Clear? In the case of man or a pole, the distance travel is just the length of the train, and in case of platform, bridge, tunnel or whatever which have the given length, is the distance travel is the sum of the length of the train and the length of the platform. Clear? Now here we have a question. Here we have a question that a train 280 meter long is running at a speed of 42 kilometer per hour. Then how much time will it take to pass a man standing on a platform? Same question is there as of our example. This is a train of 280 meter length, which is running at a speed of 42 kilometer per hour. Now a man is standing here, a man is standing on the platform. Then how much time it will take? Then it is distance travel. The time taken is distance by speed, distance by speed. But here we are discussing about the chapter direct and inverse variation. So we have to do that question according to the variation part. Is it clear? Now in this form of question, firstly the speed is given in 42 km per hour and this length is given in a meter. Then firstly convert that speed into meter and per second, because this train will take some seconds to pass this man, then it is easier to convert that into meter per second. So we will convert. Here the speed of train is equal to 42 kilometer per hour. We know that kilometer per hour is directly converted into meter per second by multiplying 5 by 18. By multiply 5 by 18, this will convert into meter per second. This comes from this form, that 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1000 meter by 3600 seconds. This 2 zeros is cancelled. This is 5 2 is 10, 36 2 is 18, 5 by 18 meter per second. Similarly, when we have to convert 1 kilometer per hour in meter per second, we will multiply directly 5 by 18 meter per second. Clear? Now cancel it. This will become 6 3 is 6 7 is 6 7 is 42. This will become 7 5 is 35 by 3 meter per second. Now give some attention here that what is the speed of the train? Speed of the train is 35 by 3 meter per second. And what is the meaning of this 35 by 3 meter per second? That is, this train will cover 35 by 3 meter in 1 second. 35 by 3 meter in 1 second. Is it clear? Now length of the train is equal to 280 meters. Now let the time taken, we have to find the time taken. Let the time taken to cross the man is equal to x seconds. Thus we will form a table Thus we have distance travel in meter and the time taken in seconds. The distance travel is 35 by 3 in 1 second. As we have discussed, this train will travel 35 by 3 meter in 1 second, and the train will have to travel 280 meter to pass the man in x second. Here the speed is constant, therefore it is a direct variation. Clearly it is a direct variation. So we will do this t by x, 35 by 3 by x. Now solve it. 35 by 3 is equal to 280 by x. 35 by 3 by 280 by x. Solve this. X is equal to 280 multiply 3 divided by 35. Solve it by x is equal to 7 5 5 times 5 5 is 25, 5 6 is 30, 7 8 is 56, 8 3 is 24. Therefore, the train will take 24 seconds. Take 24 seconds to pass the man or cross the man. In next question, a train 350 meter long crosses an electric pole in 28 seconds. Find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour. Firstly, we have just learned how to find the distance travel, time taken in the case of an electric pole or a man. But here we have to find the speed of the train, that is kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Suppose anyway, if we know that the speed of the train is meter per second, then it is easy to convert in kilometer per hour. Now, how we know the speed of the train is meter per second? The speed of the train, as discussed in the previous question, that the speed of the train is something kilometer per hour. That means the train has traveled something distance in the 1 hour. So firstly we will take let the distance travel in 1 second is equal to x meter. Why we have taken in second and meter? Because the length of the train is given in meter and the time to pass across the electric pole is 28 seconds. Clearly, let the distance travel in 1 second is x meter, and the length of the train is 350 meters. Clear? Thus we have form a table, write down distance travel in meter. Now we'll take that in meter. Time taken in seconds. What is the distance travel? First second, we have taken x meter in 1 second. The train is passed 350 meter length. It's running at the speed of some speed, passing an electric pole in 28 seconds. Then the length of this train is the distance travel, and the time is to pass the travel. Clearly, it is a direct variation because the speed is constant. It is a direct variation. Therefore, x by 1 is equal to 35 by 28. It is a direct variation, and it is x by 38. Solve it according to your need. Cut it by 7 4 is 28, 7 5 is 35, 7 5 is 50. 7 4 is 28, 7 5 is 35, and 0. This will become 2. This is 25 by 2. This x is equal to 25 by 2 meter. Therefore, speed of train is equal to distance by speed, and this distance is 25 by 2 meter per second. Clearly, this is the benefit of our variation. Here we have not written the formula of this distance travel. Speed is equal to distance by time. We will write directly that the speed of the train is the distance 25 by 2. What is x? X is the distance travel in 1 second. Then this is the speed in meter per second unit. 25 by 2 meter per second. Now we have to put that answer in kilometer per hour. Then it is multiplied by 18 by 5 to convert it into kilometer per hour. Is it clear? Just this is point to be noted. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Convert by 5 by 18 meter per second, and 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Then it is multiplied by 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. This unit can be formed by simplification by converting kilometer into meter or hour into seconds. Now solve this. 5 5 is 25, 5 2 9 2 is 9 5 is 45 kilometer per hour. Therefore, the speed of the train is 45 kilometer per hour. In next question, a train 150 meter long is running at 72 km per hour. It crosses a bridge in 13 seconds. We have to find the length of the bridge. As we have discussed that this is the train, and this is the bridge. And the train have to pass that bridge, then the distance travel must be added. So we will let here the length of the train is 150 meter, and we will take the length of the bridge as x. No problem is there. Next thing is that speed is given in kilometer per hour, but this length of this train is given meter, and the time taken is second. So it is easier to convert that speed into meter per second. Then we will do that work at first. Now here the speed of train is equal to 72 km per hour. Now we have discussed that it is multiplied by 5 by 18 to go it with meter per second. 18 4 is 72, that is 4 5 is 20 meter per second, and the speed of the train is 20 meter per second. It is easy to say that this train will travel 20 meter in 1 second. Clearly? Now, length of the train is equal to 150 meter. Let the length of bridge is equal to x meter. So the distance travel is distance travel to cross the bridge is equal to sum of the lengths of the bridge and the train. Thus we will form a table here. Distance travel in meter, time taken in seconds. First case is that from the speed 20 meter in 1 second, then the 150 plus x distance in 30 seconds. Which variation is this? Direct or inverse variation? It is a direct variation because speed is constant. Clearly, it is a direct variation. So we know that in direct variation, the quotient of the quotient are constant. Therefore, we will write 20 by 1 is equal to 150 plus x divided by 13. It is in division form. Now, cross multiply by 260 equal to 150 plus x, then x is 260 minus 150, x is equal to 110. Therefore, the length of bridge is equal to 110 meter. In next question is as of the previous question type, that here how long will a train 120 meter long take to clear a platform 130 meter long. The length of this train is given, the length of the platform is given. We have to find the time taken. How much time this train will take to clear a platform, and the speed of train is given 50 km per hour. As previous question, we will convert that speed into meter per second because the length of the train is given in meter. Solution: here the speed of train is 50 km per hour. Convert it into meter per second by multiply 5 by 18 meter per second. Cancel it by 25. 25 to the 50 and 9 to the 18. This will become 125 by 9 meter per second. Is it clear? No. The length of the train is equal to 120 meter, and the length of the platform is equal to 130 meter. Therefore, total distance travel, is equal to 120 plus 130 meter, that is 250 meter. Thus way, let the time taken is equal to x. Time taken is equal to x seconds. Thus we have the following table. Distance travel, time taken in second. The value of the first part will come from this speed, that is 125 by 9 meter in 1 second, and second case will be this total distance travel by in x seconds. Clearly it is a direct variation. Clearly it is a direct variation. Therefore 125 by 9 is equal to 1 is equal to 250 divided by x. Therefore 125 by 9 is equal to 250 by x. 125 two times, this is x is equal to cross multiply 18. Therefore the train will take 18 seconds to clear the platform. The next question is of the very same type of the question as of question number 6. Here the length of the train, length of the tunnel and the time taken is given. We have to find the speed of the train. Then firstly we will find the speed of train in meter per second and then convert it into kilometer per hour. Now let we let the speed of the train, then firstly we will have to take the distance travel. Let the train will take travel in 1 second x meter. Let the distance travel, maybe written as let the distance travel. Let the train travel in 1 second x second. Let the train travel in 1 second x meter, and length of train is equal to 210 meter. Length of tunnel is equal to 90 meter. Therefore total distance travel is equal to 210 plus 90 meter, that is 300 meter. In which second? And the time taken, is equal to 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Thus we have the following table. Distance travel, time taken. Distance travel is in meter, and this is in seconds. We will proceed this table. Now distance travel in meter is There's a train travel, that is the distance travel in 1 second is x meter, x in 1 second. If you have a confusion, then you may write this train or the distance travel. No, nothing is problem. Permanently, you will rub this part at write down that the distance travel. If you have now you have and don't have any confusion there. Now the next value of this table is that 300 by 12. It is a direct variation. Clearly, it is a direct variation. So we will find the value by this method. Therefore, x by 1 is equal to 300 by 12. Cancel it by x is equal to 25 meter. Therefore, speed of train equal to 25 meter per second. We have discussed that this speed of the train distance travel 25 meter is in 1 second, then it is the speed of the train, which is equal to 25 into, we have to multiply it by 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. This is the unit we have discussed previously that this will be the unit. Now cancel 5 by 25 by 5 times 5 the 90 kilometer per hour. Here our next question is that a train 270 meter long is running at 80 kilometer per hour. How much time will it take to cross the platform of 130 meter long? It is the same question as we have discussed previously. Now here the speed of the train is in kilometer per hour, then it will be converted into firstly meter per second. Solution: here the speed of train is equal to 80 kilometer per hour, then it is 80 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Convert it by 9, 2 times 40, 4 5 is 20, 200 by 9 meter per second. Now the length of the train is equal to 270 meter and the length of platform is equal to 130 meter. Therefore, total distance travel is equal to 270 plus 130 meter, that is 400 meter. Is it clear? We have to find the time. Then we will suppose let the time taken to clear the platform is equal to x seconds. Now we will form a table. Thus we have formed a table. What is the table? What is the distance travel in meter, the time taken in seconds. The first value will give it from the speed 209 meter, 200 by 9 meter in 1 second. and the total distance travel is 400 meter. 400 meter in x second. Clearly, it is a direct variation. Therefore, 200 by 9 by 1 is equal to 400 by x. Therefore, 200 by 9 is equal to 400 by x. 200 two times, then x is 18 seconds. X is the time. X is the time. X is the time. Therefore, the time taken to cross the platform is equal to 18